would you please welcome to the stage the third of the organisers of tonight? It's Kate Simpson!
I'm going to tell you a little story, but to begin with I thought it might be quite fun to try and get the whole room doing one of my favourite jokes. So, if you want to get involved, please stand up and jump in deep. So the joke goes like this. You clap your hands and you shout, That's the joke.
That's it. I didn't think I'd be doing that.
Okay, that looks like a room full of electric fans. So I'm also part of the energy research group, the Lboro Centre in the Civil and Building Department. And so for my research, I'm following the occupants' experience of housing refurbishment. And these occupants, I think, are doing something really marvellous. I think refurbishing your house is one of the most exciting things you can do if you have a house. And one of my case studies, George and Anita, have done an extreme refurbishment in their house. They've actually moved out of their house for 3 months so they can take up the floor and add loads of stuff and add loads of super insulation and replace all the windows, and they've done all sorts of stuff. They've replaced the heating system and everything. And so part of my research, I'm trying to find out if they save energy as a result of doing the work. And I also want to know how it is and how much disruption they face, and if it's a pain, and if it's real stress and a bit of a headache. And what I've come to realise is that people can actually go away and they can organise all this, and they know exactly what they're doing if they put the time into planning it, speaking to the right people, getting advice from friends and neighbours, maybe speaking to an architect or a builder, speaking to the bank manager to get the money, and it's all advice from people. And I was just on the brink of this revolutionary discovery of the universe. All we need to do is coordinate people to get stuff done. When I thought, actually, I think I've got the wrong occupants entirely. I think I should have focused on the main occupant, the main homeowner, house, the man of the house, the cat. So I came to realise that the cat in George and Anita's house, the cat Oliver, Oliver's a very proud cat. He thinks he's very important. Well, he is important in this house. And I came to realise that he'd actually had a very difficult time when I saw him on the very final visit, and he looked really unhappy. He didn't look at home at all. So I tried to trace back to what had happened in Oliver's experience of this whole thing. And I thought, well, it did begin with all these people coming into his home without gaining permission. I never obtained signed consent from Oliver going to his house. He never gave me any permission. I didn't have a clue what was going on. He didn't know why I was there, putting monitors all over the house, measuring things. He had no idea. And then, I guess... So then Oliver probably had a real difficult day when George and Anita decided to move out, and the previous weeks I would have seen his whole house coming into boxes, which would have been very stressful. And then they got the cat box out, and my cat hates the cat box. He knows when the cat box comes out that he's either going to the vet or the cattery, and he hates both those places. So they probably pulled the cat box out, poor Oliver had to get inside. And then he would have gone on this long, bumpy journey, and I know that he gets car sick. All cats get car sick. It was an hour. He would have been sick. And then he would have arrived at this new home, and he thought, oh, we're actually on holiday. They're taking me on holiday, finally.